There we go. That helps if I unmute the mic. That's why I always keep this thing up so I can see if my mic is working or not when I start talking. All right, welcome in. Devin got first. So thank you for redeeming first there, Devin. How are you doing today? Those are some little bitty pieces. Let me know if the music's too loud. Watching Pokemon. The Pokemons. Forgot what I was doing. Oh, get in the bag. Got all these. We got a bunch of bags in the bag too. That is the only thing I don't like about the bricks one. Already with the community Lego build. Alright. Here's my community Lego. Did some cleaning of my desk. Oh, there it is. Dang it. Okay, where is my... I might have to go get a hair tie. It keeps getting in my face. Alright, what step are we currently on? This is what we got right now. I just throw it on the... let's see here. It looks like we did step 6, so now it's time for step 7. Looks like it's just one piece. It's a yellow piece. Oh, not that one. There it is. All right. Oh, and a black cross-looking piece. But wait a minute, something doesn't look right here. That piece goes there. This piece goes right like so. We added in this black piece here and this yellow piece. A little flimsy. Oh, that's why, because one thing's holding it together. All right. Now we started off with 2 country songs, and now we're getting into rock. I've told you on the past, my playlist is all over the place. All right. We're gonna find. Oh, get Stream Raiders up and going. We got dungeons. Oh yeah. Come on, get in the dungeon. Let me in the dungeon. Not a good idea to do dungeons with this build, but whatever. What do I need? Mages. Flag bearer. About to say, you're not going to let me put down battle plans? Let's go. There we go. All right, so for this step, we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got all I need out of that one. Let's see here. That one. On black and clear. Is that you there? Did you? Me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive. Great Depression. So one of my friends recently, and I say recently, like last night, shared a video with me, and it shook me up a little bit because it was a video of my dad. I don't know how many years ago it was, um, but it was the first time I heard my dad talk in 2 or 3 years. So it was a little upsetting. He was a high school teacher from New Orleans. Yeah, I miss my dad's stories. We're just trying to save each other. Should have seen it in color. Worth that. Shades of gray keep covered. Mm. Yeah, but it was hot then. Red in her eye was so bright. All right, next step. Story of my heart. Right there in black and white. If it looked like we were scared. Woo, almost knocked my snack off. There's that one. Do one more in here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What those shades of gray? Not you. Oh no, those are green. I don't need a green one. I need gray. Where's the gray one? I saw the gray one. Where'd it go? There it is. That word, what you gray bird. Bag. Yes. You're waiting on Amazon to deliver your puzzle glue so you can glue it. Sweet. What puzzle was it? How many pieces? My mom did that with her was it Birds of Paradise puzzle, I think it was. A beautiful puzzle. Give me the piece I want. There's those. Dang it, I needed these. You. I need you. It's like a 2x6. Running the track to my door. That's a 2x6. That's a 2x6. The battle is ready. Oh boy, and only 2 units. 1,000-piece Kodiak premium puzzle. But what was the puzzle about? Like polar bears, city. Um, New York City. Oh, that's cool. So it had like a skyline and stuff. That's awesome. Oh, if we're gonna win, a bunch of snowmen coming for my mage now. I can't focus on the portal because I'm focused on the snowmen. No, don't go for the snowman. Go for the portal. All the portals are done. Okay, cool. We might actually win then. Oh yeah, we got this. Yay, we won. Give the warrior something. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Captains on the field. Battle plans have been drawn. You can put your troops down in about 15 seconds. Where was I at? Oh yeah, I got these two. I need those L brackets. Oh, not in there. Doesn't look like they're in there either. Ah, here we go. Give me a reason to feel like I belong here. Okay, looks like this piece goes here. And this piece here will go right there. This goes here. This piece will go here. This piece will go there. Right? Kind of similar over here. This piece will go here. There. Come on. Come on. Get in there. There we go. All right. We need some more L pieces. Nope, not you. Man, give me a refill like I belong. Yeah. Couple more 2x6s. I don't know. I start on Monday, but I go to work Monday morning and I won't come back until Wednesday night because we got a conference to go to, and then we have another meeting with a couple of other state departments of transportation. My first day on the job, I will be gone for 3 days. This one it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6, so yep. And I won't be streaming next Friday because I'll be in the woods helping my mom tear down our cabin that flooded back in 2019 and is now just kind of rotten. So I'm be doing that on Friday. When is A? That doesn't help. Looks the exact same. So now I just gotta find a piece and see if it looks like an A. This one looks like more like a B. Yeah, that's a B. What's up, Alex? How are you doing? Congratulations on getting second. Oh, is this an A? And this is an A. Yeah, that looks like an A. I need 4 of those. How are you and Joe doing? Oh, you did? I'll go check it here in just a minute. Check out your puzzle. I bet it looks really cool. I'd thought about doing puzzles and stuff, but my desk isn't big enough for some of the puzzles that I want to do. And then they're expensive to get framed. All right, let me find this last couple of pieces here, and then we'll check out your what you call it puzzle. Golly, brain no working. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. You what I'm looking for? Does not look like you are what I'm looking. Baby. You don't really what I'm looking for either. I heard stream raiders are ready. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. No one. All right, that's good. Doing all right. Just done some building with Joe. Got him a Lego Minecraft magazine for his treat for making it through the week, and it had a gas to build with it. Cool. Um, hasty. While that is going, let's start battle. Go check out this puzzle. Oh wow, that's cool. Okay, so this is from 2018. You can see where it says Broadway Spring 2018. Or maybe that's 2016. Oh, there's the Disney store. I went to that Disney store when I was in New York back in 21. That's cool. I know exactly where that's at. It's the biggest poly bag you've seen come with a magazine. 106 pieces. Wow. I don't know if anybody's got any in-sold units, but if you do, you get 20% resistance and recover 50 more health. Something like that. 50% more health. Took you 3 days to finish? Nice. It would take me a lot longer. I have a hard time just sitting down working on puzzles. I like doing it, but I have a hard time just dedicating it. What? It shoots discs for fireballs? And I want that. All right. So this one goes here. And we got this going where? Goes here. Goes here. This goes there. This one. This one. I'm doing pretty good. I'm still wondering if taking the new job was a good idea because I really loved where I was working, but where I was working was not paying what I was valued. So what's funny is, so when I did my final out processing yesterday for my old job, and everybody that I've ever seen out process before me, as soon as they turned in all their gear, they were gone. Um, they actually let me roam around the building and stuff. I had no badge to, do anything, but I was already in the secure area, and they just let me roam around, and I was like, that's kind of neat. I haven't seen anybody else get to do that. Then, as I was leaving, my boss told me if I ever wanted to come back, he would make a spot for me. So, yeah, I hope I like the new job as well. I mean, I went through the same ordeal when I retired from the military. Um, Time to hydrate. Okay. But yeah, I struggled with leaving the military. But I mean, I worked in the military for 20 years. Not quite the same as this. They're building somebody. Oh, they got it. Is too far. It's just I've never done well with change, so I like things to be. Am I drinking water? So because I've never been good with change, I'm just like, I don't know if this is a good decision. I do eventually, get over it and settle into my new position. But until I do, it's like, was it a good idea? Was it a good idea? Was it a good idea? Was it a good? Okay, it is. I mean, even with the military, I knew it was the better idea to leave the military because my body was so broken that it didn't make sense to stay and just break my body further. But I still struggled with the idea of leaving. I just started that Stream Raiders. Jeez Louise, I ain't even got all the pieces out yet. Whiskey for my men, boss. Whiskey for my men, beer for my posse. All right, I'm gonna go find a hair tie while Stream Raiders is going because my hair is getting all up in my I'll be right back while that's going. Oh, we lost. Boo. Just for you. Oh, all right. Got my hair up now. Hmm. Sorry, work. My new job was messaging. All right, where are we at? Sad. Oh, sad ring because we lost. Ugh. Well, look, this goldfish actually has his face. He was smiling. Not smiling anymore. Those aren't the thin ones. Where are the thin ones? These are these are the thin. Some of the thin ones. Where are the other thin ones? Ooh, I heard thunder. Oh, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and say this just in case it happens. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, we are expecting severe thunderstorms starting here in about 20 to 30 minutes. So if for whatever reason the stream all of a sudden just goes bloop, just know that's because I lost power. Um, we have straight line winds in excess of 45 to 60 miles an hour. I don't know what that equates to in kilometers. I think it's over 100 kilometers an hour, but I think, hang on, you know what? I can Google it. Miles per hour, kilometers. All right. So 60 mile per hour winds is 96 kilometers per hour. Well, 96.5. Well, excuse me. You know what? Delicious goldfish. What are you going to do about it, huh? Huh? I lost track of time, so I didn't get to eat lunch. I was dealing with new work stuff. So I'm hungry. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So and we got winds in excess of 96 kilometers an hour. So, and there is a threat that with the wind shear that we have, there's a chance for supercell thunderstorms. And supercell thunderstorms have the capability of producing tornadoes because their wind direction is not very well um, controlled. So, should anything happen with my stream, just know my family and I will be safe because I know how to deal with stuff like this. Just I lost power and won't be able to continue to stream. We work in miles per hour. All right, 60 miles an hour it is. Wee-hoo! It's funny. I'm listening to thunder rolls and I hear the thunder rolling outside. Book is off at a doctor's appointment. Her doctor wants to put her on a new type of medication. But before she does, she wants to make sure that Book's heart is in good condition. And since Book has stated that she's had a heart murmur when being pregnant in the past, the doc's like, oh, well, then let's go check it out. So she's getting an EKG right now. Let's see. Wow, I need 12 of them. Don't go outside. There's falling bricks out there. I mean, you're not wrong. Speaking of the storm, though, I do need to go check on Kitty real quick and see how she's doing. I might bring her in here. There's 5. 7, 8. I got a little blanket over here. She can snuggle in and hide from the thunderstorm. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, hey, and Stream Raiders just kicked off. And it's ready. So, there's 12. I will set up Stream Raiders. You'll not be going outside in the wind ever again. We'll get Stream Raiders set up for the battle, and then I will go check on Kitty, and I might bring her in here. It's just me! Start battle. Let's see if I win. I said start battle. Hey, I won. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Here, we'll show everybody the kitty. You have your claws dug in. Can you alleviate the claw on my shoulder, please? No, I not pet you. Alleviate the claws on my. Thank you. Let me get your blankie. There we go. There's Kitty. Hi, Kitty. He's going to sit here because I really need to get back to building. Only got a couple more hours of build time. I got to finish all those bags you see in front of you. No. What if I get my blankie? Soft. Right over. I can get my foot. Oh, I can't. Go over to the blankie. Go. Is that better? You're in here safe with me from the big bad storm. She's gone and buried herself in my. All right, so we need this. We need this. Goes right there. Want this. Okay. Then we want that. Right? Oh, I needed 4 of those. I'm like, I don't have enough of those. Because I only got out 2 and I needed 4. All right. Helps if I got the right number. Ah. So since I'm not going to be here on Monday for St. Patty's Day, I'm going to cook corned beef and cabbage on Sunday during book stream, which I think she said she's going to be doing um what you call it, supermarket together with crowd control. She obviously does not like herself. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh no. But this one goes here. No, that one doesn't go there either. It goes over here. This one's supposed to go here, but it needs to. All these pieces need to be turned. Oh, I did the whole what you call it, Stream Raiders, but I did not set up the next one. Whoopsie. Oh, Copperhead Road. Ooh, all units have attack speed. Heck yeah. Big black dot. Other than action. Transit Cannon Sheriff painted on the side. Ah, dang it. Screwed something up. I don't know what, but I screwed something up. Pour that in down. Still remember that rumbling. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard my There we go. It goes down here. This one, white one. It goes here. This one. These around. Volunteer for the army on my birthday. I did not volunteer. Also didn't do it on my birthday either. So my youngest brother, he actually signed up to join the guard the same day that I signed up to go active duty. But because he went guard, his total active duty service date is the date that we swore in. Baka, I'm doing good. How about you? So he always holds it over me that he's been in the military longer than me. That's all right. I have more time active than he. I mean, he recently got his 20-year letter from the guard saying he can retire. You're doing good. Awesome. I already told the rest of chat this, but we are expecting severe thunderstorms starting in about a minute. So if for whatever reason my stream just goes kapoop, just know it's because I lost power. All right, what all do I need for this? All right. My deathbed. Regret. There's that. Perfect. No, didn't just live when I die. All right, so we'll have ads starting here shortly. Please stick around for the ads. They help the channel. They help keep the platform free. That way you can watch me without having to pay for a subscription. If you don't want ads, feel free to get, what is it, Turbo? Twitch Turbo? That way you can watch any streamer you want free of ads. Or if you want to support just me, you can subscribe to me. I know didn't live. I was alive. So Baka, you got any plans for the weekend? Didn't just live. You feel it. Didn't just you feel that. I need to feel it. But I didn't just live. Down. I know it. I was a... All right, now I gotta find the squares. There they are. One. They stuck together. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. All right. Now that we have all the pieces, we can now build. And of course, Stream Raiders. Let's see if we can get Stream Raiders done before the ads start in 30 seconds. Go, 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 go! Yeah! Look at that. Did it in 10. Armored units have 30% damage. Hey, Mal, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the lurk alert. I'm gonna go take a nap. All right, man. Enjoy your nap. We should be in ads now. Oh, I've done both of those. So, Oh shit. He's underneath the. Alright, so we got more quests. How's Kitty doing? Welcome back, Alex. He is hanging out underneath the blanket still. And we are in ads. Alright. Boss battle. Alright, books back from her doctor's. Alright, captains on the field. Battle plans have been drawn. Throw down your troops. Alright. Oh, come on. Work with me, not against me. There we go. Alright. This one goes. Oh, can't see it over there. Alright. Like this right here. And this. Oh. Alright, and then this one goes here. There. And this goes here. There. 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 Goes here. Goes right here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, your mom called? Okay. Well, hopefully everything's going good with your mom. Yeah, Kitty's still buried in my nice thick uh, mink blanket. I think it's mink. I don't know. I got it when I was in Korea. Got that one. I got one from my mom. And I got a wolf one while I was in Korea. Book claiming third. Welcome in. All right. Next step. Oh, my nose is starting to itch. There's that. That. Need 6 of these. Wow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6. Two of these. Come on, give it here. I need 4 of these. Two, 3, and 4. Then I need 2 of these little squares. Diddly do. Green later. We got a few more people in this time. I should actually check to see. Artillery, archer, a warrior, and a blob. Holy cow! That artillery was devastating. Flying rogues have infinite range and can't move, but are stunned for 10 seconds when they get a kill. I don't know if I like that. What does this say? Candy. Yeah, sure. We'll go with the Nixie Pops. Having a quick catch up. Okay. I used to do that when I was overseas. I would call my mom every Sunday and do a quick little catch up. I need 3 flag bearers and 3 mages. Oh. All right, in about 20 seconds, you can start putting troops down. In the meantime, time to build. All right, this wing here. It looks like we need to put this square here. And then we need to put this here. This here. And then we need to take this piece here and stick it right there. This piece goes. You go there. You go there. And then this piece goes. Okay. I have nothing to gain. When he's here's this piece here. Well, it would help if I got it the right way. That is the wrong piece. Dag nabbit. Rude. How dare I get the wrong piece? As soon as I clipped that sucker on there, I was like, that's the wrong one. Ow. All right. Now the next set of instructions. There's a Barbo in chat. 3, 4, 5. That's 8. That's a 7. Welcome to Suffocate. And I need 2 6s. Sixes must be over here. That's a 4. That's a 6. Now I need 2 of the 3s. Never. Oh, that's a 4. There's the other 3. Hey, give that here. All right, and then we need to come over here. We have all these that are not the ones I'm looking for. Neither are those. But I am looking for some of these. Four of those. Suffocate. Suffocate. Throw this back in here. We need any of these? We do. We need 4 of these. 1. Diddly do. 2. 3. Welcome to Suffocate City. 4. I will search for more pieces while y'all are watching the battle. Yay, we won. Sit around and medicate. Or do today. All units recovered 5% more health. All right. In about 35 seconds, you can place your troops. Okay. I'm so freaking bored. Nothing to do today. Okay. On 2, 3. Give me. And 4. Are those the thin ones? No, those are not the thin ones. Bro, but only when his mind is clear. Looks like the rest of us. Bandit. Okay. Yeah, the president is high right now. So freaking bored. Nothing to do today. Did a Medicaid. So freaking bored. Do today. 2, 3, 4. And on. Woohoo! All right. Got all kinds of pieces everywhere. All right, so I need a 6-piece. Upside down. Pick this piece here. And this piece. So, get in there. This piece here. And then we take the 8-piece. Stick there. We gotta do that again. All right. Now then, that we've got that, take these pieces here. Stick them right here. Now before we go any further, we got to build this other thing over here. All right, so it takes this here. That goes there. That out goes there. That goes there. This piece right like this whole shebang goes there. All right, now we got to do that again. There. This one goes there's that. Now then, this one went this way. Oh. That sounds like Nitty-Gritty Dirt Band. Fish in the dark. Coming up tonight. Down at the tree. Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back, the old stump road. Place. Ah, dang it. Get on there. You sorry sap sucker. There we go. Easy, crazy. All right. Oh man, now my hands are all cramped. Just had a chicken and bacon Caesar salad with pasta in it. It was so good. Lots of crunchy lettuce. I love crunchy lettuce. I love salads. It don't matter if we set forever and it don't buy. Jumping. Ooh. Yeah, we won. River in the moonlight, falling in love. And oh no. Right. Assassin units attacks impose 100% vulnerability against non-assassin. Uh, hmm. Go with the Necromancers. They gain 100% summon speed, and their skeleton attacks apply 30% damage. Necromancers! Just in time for the boss. The boss. Alright. Go complete my quest real quick. And in about 5 seconds now, you can start placing your troops. Eating a lot of salad at the moment, trying to bring your sugar intake down. Pre-diabetic, according to blood tests I've done just before Christmas. That's no fun. That is one thing I am terrified of getting is diabetes. That is no joke. Look over here should be diabetic. Not even pre-diabetic. She should be diabetic. All she eats is sugar. Sugar and caffeine. Oh, I did that without bringing up things. Okay, sorry. We added these pieces here that we had built for the wings for the second engines. I'm a horrible streamer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. Is it starting to rain yet? When on your way home, Book? Yep, hopefully working on it though. So hopefully it'll pay off. I hope so. One of the reasons why I drink a lot of water, because if I don't, then I'll drink like sodas and sweet tea and stuff like that. So that helps reduce my sugar intake. However, though, there's one thing that I do like. I just brought out 4 of those. I only needed 2. Is whenever I have too much sugar, my body's like, nope, tastes nasty now, and so I can't drink anything that's sugary for a little while. All right, so on the engine that's closest to the inboard motor, there we go. Go with the inboard motor. Looks like it goes closest to the fuselage. Put this here. And then this piece will go right here. Go. This piece will go here. These pieces here go here. Go. Bulletproof. Oh Lord, have mercy. That is a lot of zooming in and putting in pieces and. All right. One. And 2. I heard the streaming raiders. Let's go ahead and bring that up. I will grab more pieces while y'all watch the streaming raiders. I only got 1 piece out. Well, there we go. Now I got 2 pieces. Daggone. Templars. Tanks. Ectoplosion. What is that? Necromancer summon a ghost minion every 10 seconds. They gain control of nearby mad ghosts of equal or lower tier. All nearby ghosts gain 2x speed and explode when they attack, dealing massive damage. Okay. Sounds good to me. All right. Way below, way below, way below. Yep. Okay, that's all right. Way below, way below. So I saw a thing earlier. This one right here, it says B17. I thought, okay, they're marking the bag for B17. That says B16. There's not a B16 that I know of. Oh, now I can eat. Thank you. Ah. Just kidding. Mm. I took a drink too. I know. That's why I've been eating and drinking at will. I just do an extra eat or drink when y'all tell me to. I was streaming, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and nobody once redeemed a hydrate or a snacky time. I was like, man, if I depend on people, I'll just die of thirst. See, that one says B16 in there too. Side seat to hell, I get a preview. There's a hole in our soul. Oh, tire? What? We gonna put landing gear on? What? Mm, mm. Okay, there's that. Mm. Yeah, I heard that you made affiliate, but you hadn't done the paperwork because it might mess with your disability income, and we don't want that. I am missing some pieces. Well, I don't think I'm missing them. I just haven't found them. Here they are. Outer space. Where on? Yep. All right. Now we got all the pieces we need. All right. So for this one, um, this piece goes right here. And this piece here goes right there. And then this piece right here. Bro doesn't get the whole soul. What doesn't kill you gives you XP. That's really what it is. What doesn't kill you gives you XP. This piece goes here. All right. Now we're on to this one. Only skeleton. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it messed me up majorly with finances. I wish I could take it, but it's just an awful idea to do. They don't have like different levels. Like, if you're on disability, you can make X amount of money, but once you go over that, then you lose your disability. They don't have that because they do have that in America for certain stuff. Like for me, for my disability, I am not restricted on how much I can make, but I think if I had been any worse off, then there would be restrictions on how much I could make. Because they do have, I want to say it's called, for the VA, it's 100% disability, um, and then you have 100% disability, no work. So with the 100% disability, no work, you can't make more than $250 a month. Anything over that, then you start losing disability. Whereas I don't have that, so, but I don't know how much extra money I would get from the VA for permanent disability for and not being able to work versus me still being able to work. I'm not 100% sure how that works out. Because I've only met one person who the VA said they weren't allowed to work anymore, and then they fought with the VA because they wanted to continue working. Yeah. All right. Speaking of Rad, we need to get with Rad again. See when he's available to go meet us in the Lego store. I haven't seen him lurking in my chat recently either. Meku's son is always lurking in my chat, and I appreciate that. And we got Baka lurking. I'm losing track of what I'm doing. Not difficult. Those two pieces. These I need. No. Different. That sucks. What you should do is because they've changed you to the new benefits, at least ask the question. I mean, what's the worst they could say is nope, still can't earn anything extra or you'll lose benefits. Well, at least then you know. The best thing would be Oh yeah, you can earn a little bit of money and still keep your benefits. And you'd be like, heck yeah, stream away as an affiliate. I hate it when government steps in like that. Oh well, you're on, XYZ program, so you can't do this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, okay, well then you need to give me more money for XYZ program because I can't live off of what you're giving me. I can't these are the last two items I need for this. Oh no, I need the what you callers. Yeah, the what you call technical term. You doing, Noodle? Passed out. Mama disturb you. So I heard thunder, and then immediately I heard scratching at the door. So then I went, I let her in. Well, I picked her up and brought her in. And she sat in my lap for a little bit, and then there was another thing of thunder, and then she immediately went down into that blanket, and that's where she's been ever since. Right? Was the last thing I did? Did I lock the room? It was the last thing. All right. So we need to put these little thingies. Where is my little? There it is. My battleship peg. I can then. Hey, hey now. Not cool. Yeah, yeah. One of these days, I'm on mountain. Scotty, what's going on? You love the Kobe set? Oh, you have the A10. Oh, I want the A10. A10 is one of my favorite aircraft. When things get hot, A10 will cool you off. I'm left out a part. The only thing I don't like about the COBI sets is it's like chaos build. You got to figure out which bag the piece that you need is in. All right. Um. Think. All right. So I have this one right here. Looks like. Oh no, it goes this way. Okay, makes more sense. Maybe this one goes here. Oh yeah. One of my cousins is alive today thanks to a A10. His convoy in Iraq came under fire, and there was 25 Marines and over 2,000 ISIS, Al Qaeda members, whatever you want to call them, terrorists. And they called in an A10, and the A10 pilot's like, "Where do you want it?" And my cousin goes, "On the other side of the truck." They were literally fighting over the hood and underneath the vehicles because that's how close the enemy was. So the A10 just came by and just right down the side of the convoy. And after the first round, uh, the ISIS members were still fighting, not as hard, but they were still fighting. The A10 looped around, came back, did a second pass, and then they retreated into the woods. Uh, they only had They had two fatalities for the Marines, and they had 10 wounded of the 25, so about half of them. Um, but they had from the A10, they had over 250 uh, confirmed killed of the ISIS members, and they had a bunch of injured that were like running off into the woods. You could see them limping and stuff. But had that A10 not come in, I'm pretty sure my cousin probably wouldn't be here today. They were literally shooting over the hood of the Humvees at each other. Mm-hmm. I know it's been in service for a long time, much like the C-130, and they keep trying to get rid of it, but there's nothing that they've come up with that can provide close air support with the accuracy that the A-10 can. Uh, Plus, the A-10 has like a titanium bathtub that the pilot sits in. Those things can take a beating too. Oh, I forgot about Stream Raiders. I've seen um, I've seen A-10s come in missing parts of wings, tails, everything. They can just take a beating. John, John D. Thing. I hope so. So, oh, that's a lot of baddies. That's a lot of baddies. Yeah, we'll start over here. Oh, yeah, we'll start over here. Um, I hope they are in service for 100 years. Right? Yeah, they so I mean the B-52 though is getting some upgrades. They're getting I think they're getting some new Rolls-Royce engines. Um they're being upgraded to um be able to launch the new hypersonic missiles that we have coming out. So I don't think the B-52 is going away anytime soon either. I mean the A-10 may outlast it, but I don't see the B-52 going away anytime soon either. Madam, you're going to have to go outside because you're not behaving. You either get back in your blanket or sit in somebody's lap. You do not play with the Legos. Eh. Don't you destroy my Concord. All right. Crisis averted. You're upgrading the A-10 wings? Sweet. I hadn't heard about the A-10 wings. There's a guy I follow on YouTube. He goes by HLC, Habitual Line Crosser. That's where I get all my military news from nowadays. Ugh. That one goes there. That one goes there. Now then we need that. Not news really was announced a few years ago. Oh, okay. Hmm. That's good. Everybody that I know that's ever had their butt saved by the A-10 want the A-10 to stick around. I mean, who doesn't want the A-10 flying overhead while you're in the middle of a firefight? I mean, other than the enemy. I mean, the enemy definitely doesn't want it flying overhead. Looks like we'll have ads starting here in about 3 minutes. That back. I was about to do that backwards. No. Flap your wings and fly away. Sorry, I couldn't resist. All right, Stream Raiders. Gotta go for dinner. All right, Scotty, enjoy your dinner. We'll see you later, either in your stream or back in my stream or Mr. Haral's or somebody's stream. I forgot what I was doing now. Oh, Stream Raiders. Scotty's got me flustered. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, them baddies are coming in. Woo-wee. I'm trying to bring us some more peoples. We're looking good though. Bringing in all the skeletons. Yeah. A book killed a beast folk warden. I killed 2 beast folk wardens. Nice. Epic kills in there. I got 19 kills. Holy cow. Well, let's let the mages start bringing in some minions too. Jesus, that looks nasty. The boss battle. Um, no. Okay, I guess we're gonna do a campaign battle real quick because it's not letting me start another. Yeah, but can't do anything. This is the last battle. Okay. Close out of stream rate. Maybe it's jacking up. What level is it showing? There we go. popular. I'm glad it let y'all put down units. It wouldn't let me. It would show me the previous battle. Oh, that's not what I want. All right. Closer to the grave. Need 3 of these. About to break down. Fire, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer, I'm a popular monster. Popular, popular. There we go, there's that. I need you. You can found question have it. Oh, okay, I only need one of those. I was about to say I'm missing some. But no, I'm not. I just didn't read to see how many I needed. Four. Need those 2. None of that. Not that. Popular, popular monster. That. Yeah, popular, popular monster. All right. Now we got all the pieces we need. Now we can build. All right. So looks like sure that works. We'll do that. That there. And we'll do the same thing over here. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't. Okay, and then we'll that piece there. That piece there. Yeah. This one. Put this one. And then we can do this one. And you go here. 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 All right. That actually worked out better doing it that way. I liked it. All right. Knives in the back, knives in the back. Back. If it doesn't hurt at all, doesn't mean a thing. Need that one. That one. I need these two. And I need a 1x4 in green. Hey, we've got an empty bag. Oh. So this one there. This one goes. Ah, no, stay. There. This one goes. Come on. Come on. Work with me. Oh, you piece of junk. Uh, Ow, it pinched me. All right, what's going on here? The battle's ready. 22 units on the field, huh? If I can get it on one side, doesn't want to clip the other. Where's my hammer? Right, I'll start Stream Raiders and then I'll fight with this thing some more. Like I belong here. There's my hammer. I said start battle. It did not win. It is never coming off again, but it did not win. See, I got both pieces on there. That one was the one that was being ornery, but I showed it who was boss and I got it on there. Did not win. And see, I had the same hammer as Mr. Hurrah. I saw him use it one time. I was like, I have that same hammer. Mm-mm. Give me a reason to feel like I belong here. Nope, that's not it. Because it looks like it's got a big square and a little square, and that one's got two little squares. It goes over here with that. There sure are a bunch of pieces still in this one, but looks like it's mostly landing gear material. One we're looking for? Nope, it's the other one for this. Will Poopsicle. Oh. That's not it either. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, it looks like I need that piece there, this piece here. Yep, and that piece. Where's the other one? There it is. All right, now I just got to find those two pieces. Yeah. Okay, so it's got to be in this big bag. Not finding it in any of the other bags. I have very little in them. Ah, ah, ha, ha. Nah, I found one. Oh, is this the second one? Ah, yes. Writing song and voices never shared. No one there. Start silent. That goes there. It's like a kangaroo. I should put that first. I know that for the next one. Nope. All right. To the neon. Let's go here. Goes there. All right. Yes. Oh. I'm dead. Oh, I did see those earlier. Where are those pieces at? Saw them. There they are. Get away. That. Whoop. That. That one. There's that one little piece left and an empty bag. Oh, Scream Raiders. I'm just looking for pieces. Victory was ours. Yay, rewards are granted for reaching floor 10. 25 gold, 20 rubies. Melee units prioritize ranged enemies and gain 200% speed when nearby ranged enemies. Armored unit attacks impose a 30% attack speed for 4 seconds. Rogues increase their critical hit. Let's go with the prioritizing ranged. Thanks for helping out. All right. Captain's on the field. Battle plans are drawn. You can start dropping your troops in about 35 seconds. There. Ow. I bet you that's landing lights. I bet you that's what. I'll tell you what, this plane is biting me all over the place. This is just the wings. Rude. Really? Hey. All right. That one. That one. All I'm alone. All right. We'll put the wings down. Boom. Fudgesicle. Got too excited. Put it in the wrong spot. All right. We need this. Come on. Oh no, this is the engine. We're doing this times 2. I just saw the times 2. Go ahead and fix that real quick and in a hurry. All right. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 7. 7. No, that's not. That's what I'm looking for. That. All right. Now then, this. So this goes. Never change a thing. Bring you back. Yeah. So that means we need 4 of those. Remember, this is times 2. There's those 4. Kind of seeing what? Oh, okay. There's those 2. And those 2. Oh, fuck. Oh, goodness. Come on. There we go. Time for the battle. Trail! What is up, brother? How are you doing today? Oh shit, I've been building this whole thing and I've had Stream Raiders up the entire time. Oops. And nobody even bothered to say anything. Twitch never told you that I went live? That's bad, Twitch. I'm doing alright. I'm starting a new job on Monday. A little nervous about that. So I'll still be working for the state, but I'm working at a different state agency. Um, So that's one of the benefits of this new job is I can actually technically make my own schedule as long as I'm productive. Um, so if I'm most productive from like midnight to 10 a.m., then I can work that if I want. If I want to keep my 6 to 4:30 that I'm currently doing, I can do that too. So as long as I remain productive, I can work pretty much whatever schedule I want as long as I'm available for meetings. God, would I love to work night shift? Love night shift. You don't have to deal with the big bosses and stuff on night shift. Before I do this again, well, actually I've already started it. There we go. Hi. So so I built this while y'all were looking at Stream Raiders. That's the first nacelle. And this thing on my thumb, this I don't know if it's like a calcium buildup or what, but I don't know if you can see it right here. This big old lump hanging off the side. I've had it for years, but it started to get bigger within the last couple of years, and it really hurts when I'm trying to push down for the to get the Legos put in place. So I might have to go and have the doc look at that. Hopefully, they don't want to do surgery. Well, I shouldn't say hopefully they don't do surgery. I actually kind of want them to do surgery to get rid of it because it hurts, and I can't go bowling with it. Cause I'm a straight bowler. I don't do the little fancy curve thingies. I do a straight bowl. So my thumb, because of that knot right there, I cannot get my thumb in the thumb hole of the bowling balls. All right. So next up on the list, none of those parts. I need 4 of these. 1, 2. The other problem is though, is I'm developing that same knot on this finger right here. That little area right there. It's that same kind of knot as this one. And I'm starting to develop it over here on this thumb. So it's not, this one isn't as big, so it doesn't hurt as bad. This one hurts. You need that type of schedule flexibility. I would say come on down, but I took the job. Um, I do know that my position at my old job will be becoming available. Like, I think they were going to hold off and do it in July because, in theory, should the pay plan that's currently running through the Senate gets approved, it'll start July 1st. And this way they can go ahead and put out the new job with the new pay. Not as much as I'm getting at my new job, but still better than what I was getting. Okay, what are those pieces? Oh, they're these little nubby thingies. So if you're any good at technical writing and want a job that you can have, Fridays off by working 410s, I know a job that'll be coming open in a couple months. Well, the job is open, but they haven't advertised it yet. They'll start advertising it here in a couple months. It would require you to move down to Arkansas. Don't do remote work. You know, cybersecurity pays good. I don't want to bust your bubble and tell you that you won't be building phone calls 30 times. It might be 15. Yeah, you need to get your certs if you're trying to go into cybersecurity. Got 20 units. Woo! Nobody wants to move to Massachusetts. Everybody there's just a bunch of massholes. Is the reason she said no because it's cold? Because down here in Arkansas, you don't have to worry about cold. Sorry. My buddy Carrot's playing Raft and he's got crowd control on. So I summoned big waves. So now the sharks are coming up on his raft and stuff because the raft is going underwater. Uh, she's always lived in cold. She's not a fan of the amount of people compared to where we live now. It would overwhelm her to be around that many people constantly. She has always lived in rural areas that don't have a large population, so she does not do well with a lot of people. Hey, Arkansas is perfect then. In the entire state, we have like 3 million people total. Plenty of rural area for you to settle down in. I don't know what she considers a large population, but the town that we currently live in, I think, has a population of 15,000. But if you travel like 5 to 10 minutes north of us, there's a town there with like 300. So that sounds like Wyoming. Wyoming has like 600,000 people. And if it's on the internet, it must be true. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Well, in that case, I guess she's good where she's at. Most of the population in the state of Arkansas is in two areas. That's central Arkansas, where the capital is, and northwest Arkansas, where the big university is. The University of Arkansas. That's also the area where Tyson headquarters is, and Walmart. I think JB Hunt is up there. All them places, companies, they're up in northwest Arkansas. Uh, so one of our friends, Steal Your Heart, her fiance does cybersecurity and he does remote work, but he does have to go in from time to time because sometimes you can't, like, let's say a server's having an issue and you can't log into it to get it to restart, then you have to go into work and reboot the machine itself. So, uh, but a lot of cybersecurity jobs do allow for remote work. The problem is you still have to be close to the job so that you can respond if necessary. A buddy of mine, He works for, I think, USDA, and up until the whole Doge DEI thing or whatever, he had been he went to work once he went into work his job once every 2 weeks in order to do payroll. Other than that, he was remote work. And he's cybersecurity for USDA. I think it's USDA. Yeah. But what you been up to there, Trail? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. I mean, I didn't stream last week because we're getting the HVAC fixed on our house. If you're near a military installation, if you're near a military installation, you have your certs. You try and get on there. Military is always looking for cybersecurity contractors. Me, yeah, your scar. We're here. Just working a lot and spending time with family as much as you can. Randomly playing games when you have time. I keep saying I'm going to load up ATS, but I'm just lazy to set up the wheel and the VR headset. I'm trying to get a long haul for tonight going. So if you would like to try and we won't be streaming, but if you want to come hang out and run with us tonight when you get off work and start getting that going. Ow, you sorry sap sucker. All right, there's those two nacelles ready for props to go in them. Now we gotta build two more. What time we're looking to get started? Probably 8 p.m. Central, maybe. Give everybody time to get some lunch or get some dinner, stuff some groceries down their neck. Of course, if you can't be on at 8 Central, you can just hop into the convoy whenever you get the chance, and we'll let you know where we're at, where we're going, what have you. You can either try and find a load going to where we're going, or you can just fast travel to where we're going. Cool beans. I'll put a thing in the trucking. Let's see here. Uh, all right, I just posted. Hey, Baka. It's my first time building COBI bricks. No, as a matter of fact, let me go grab it real quick. Down there. Gosh. Hang on one second. Broken my toy. This is my first COBI brick model. C130. The tail doesn't like to stay on. That's what broke off just a minute ago, and I was like, oh no. I broke my toy because my tail came off. But this is my first COBI brick. It's very tail heavy. I need to find another spot to put it. So this is actually my second COBI brick build. I said it's kind of a chaotic build, but it's fun anyway. Uh, for the C-130 or for the Memphis Belle? The C-130, I want to say, is 19 and a half inches. And the Memphis Belle, oh, that's the actual, not the scale. Wingspan on this one is 26 inches. So this one's wingspan is actually a little bit. Oh, that can't be right. That C-130 has got to be bigger than 19 and a half inches. Hang on. Uh, Come on, shop. C-130. Did not match anything. What? It's bull hockey. Ooh, they got the Lancaster. What, a P-38 Lightning? Hmm. Heavy headphones. Plane. I want the Blackhawk. Hang on, let's see here. Where is it at? Oh, hang on a second. A little bitty down there in the bottom. I want this P-38 Lightning. I want the Lancaster. SR-71. I have the Lego version of the Concorde. But I like the tail on this one better. This is the B-17 Flying Fortress, so that's just a regular B-17. This is the one I'm building, is the B-17 Memphis. You got the B-24 Liberator. CV-22. I have the C-130 in here. I have the book here. Maybe it shows. I just did a search for C-130. Maybe it's under Lockheed. Heck. Mm. One thing I didn't like about the C-130 is you didn't really get to build the fuselage. Fuselage was in 4 pieces. You just clipped them together. See, like that right there. Oh, see, because but right here, that's part of the fuselage. You got the tail portion here. I didn't like that about the C-130. I want to say it's 27 inches. It's slightly long. I want to say the wingspan for the C-130 was slightly larger than B-17. A little upset that they didn't have it in the planes and helicopters. Maybe modern weapons? They actually have 2 C-130s. Mm, it's weird. Why do they not have it anymore? Huh. 1/161. They don't even have that in because the C-130 is a 1/61 scale. They don't even have that listed anymore. Huh. Should be in our orders. I think my wife ordered it from. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Wingspan, yeah, 27.8 inches. The the length of the fuselage was 19 and a half for the C-130, but it's 27 and a half, 27.8 inches. And this one is, what I say, 26 inches. So this one, like I said, was slightly smaller than the C-130. The wife, oh, we're in the ad too. Dang it. I'll go over it again here in a minute. All right. We'll go ahead and do this. I'm grabbing a couple of parts out. All right, Baka, you still there? I don't know if you got hit with the ads or not. Um, but if you're still there, so the C-130's wingspan is it's 27.8, and this one is 26. So the C-130's wingspan is an inch and a half longer. The fuselage was 19 and a half inches. That's where I was getting confused. So the fuselage was 19 and a half, and the fuselage for this one is 19 and a half as well. So it's the same length. It's just the wingspan for this one's an inch and a half shorter. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is it's a chaos build. So because like this is all bag 2. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's like 2 more in there. So there's 8 bags in this bag 2. And you have to search every single bag looking for the part that you. It's a little chaotic. It's the mighty Kevin. Working and lurking. Sweet, sweet. Thank you for the lurk. Those of you that aren't following Kevin, you should. He's very close to getting affiliate. He just needs a few more followers. How do I like the build? Oh, I love the build. I will never complain about a build. Except for, like I said, I'm not a big fan of how chaotic it is. But the build overall is fun. Excuse me. I love all the brick building. Plus, it also slows me down on my building with the chaotic build because I gotta search for parts. Getting ahead of myself. I mean, look at the camouflage. That's interesting how they did the camouflage for this plane. Never quite like this before. 2. There's those 4. Am I thinking? Come on. Here it is. And they're interesting. So like I'm turning this piece right here into a double-sided piece by adding in this gray piece to the back side here. And you do that with a lot on this build. So like on the bottom of this wing, pretty much everything in this area here, I've had to put these little bitty pieces in to make them double-sided. There's like 50 something pieces that I've had to sit here and do this with. So it's very interesting how they just created this piece so you can basically turn any piece into a double-sided piece. And then I can take it, make sure I'm doing this right, and then I stick this in here and take this one and do the same. And then that now makes it a where it can connect on both the top and the bottom, and then there we go. So it's pretty interesting how they did some of these pieces. I'm always fascinated by the ingenuity of people to make certain Lego parts for other things. Like, I mean, these are technically fenders for cars, and we've just turned them into nacelles for plane motors. Uh, yeah, we're building the Memphis Belle. This is bag 2 of 4. This build is bag 2 of 4. This bag is not. This bag is like 1 of 8 for bag 2. See how I gotta like go through different bags to find what I'm looking for? No, I don't know what that was. Ah! Oh no. Alright, I found this piece. This back together. Alright, so there's that nacelle. And that nacelle. I mean, surely they're not wanting these. These are different color. Another empty bag. I don't know what fell though. I feel like I'm missing pieces. Because there should be some more pieces like these. Oh no. That's why. All the chaos ensues. Hold my mustache hair. I have no idea what dropped though. I saw something go flying. I have no idea what it was. All right, so this goes back together here. Come on. Oh. All right, so I missed on this step over here. These were supposed to be white, not green. That's why I'm missing these green ones over here. There we go. Okay, now I gotta grab this other nacelle. Take it apart too. Dang it, I was trying to do. All right. Goes back here like so. Stick this. So. All right, so there's that nacelle. Now then I can build these nacelles. So many times. All right, Kevin. Thanks for the alert and the chaos. Call me a sin. Oh. There's that. This nacelle. We gotta build it correctly. Come on. Thank you. All right. So I guess we'll find out here in a little bit. God knows. Call me a sinner. All right. So these two are the inboard motors. Ah, you mother trucker. Oh, come on. This one here. All right, so there's that one. It's the inboard. We'll do one more battle on Dream Raiders. After this one, looks like we're running short on people anyway. I don't think we're going to make it. Womp womp. Well, I guess we don't have to do another battle. We done went and died it. All right. Finish putting this outboard motor on. Not outboard like an inboard outboard boat, but the motor that's on the outside of the air, furthest from the. Put these back over so we can get flip back together. All right. Now then, front row. There we go. Why you that? Why that what? Am I calling it that? All right. Another empty baggie. Gotta have. Oh, why'd I do that? Okay, die. Gotcha. Well, there just wasn't enough people there to help me. I just died. Bad day. I was like, where's the green one? All right. And we got this goes here. She's a bad, bad girlfriend. All right, now we flip it over. I lose transmission from bring the finger and leave out words. Don't worry. I do the same. Of course, if you ask me by my family, I don't have a brain. Um, according to my mother, when I was 5 years old, I told her that I took it out and was playing with it in the back of the vehicle and lost it. Another empty baggie. Another empty baggie. Another empty baggie. Part of my issue is my TBI. That affects my memory a lot. Which has nothing to do with the transmission of words from my brain to my fingers, but all right, there's that. That goes in like so. All right, so there's our wheels. In this place, welcome, Suffolk City. That. There's that one. That one. Ah, ah. All right. Okay. All right, then the cells are complete. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, that's what that part is there for. I'm not liking this. Feels like it should be. Maybe that's it. There we go. That's a little bit. So this clips in here like so, and then it has this clip here. So if you want to retract or extend the gear, comes up. I thought it would lock into. There we go. Bloop. That away from the. So you want the back to be smooth with the rim. All right. It rubs a little bit when it goes in and out of the thing, but that would keep it from just falling out. So that's good. And then we start bag 3. That will be not next Friday, but the Friday after. Again, I won't be here next Friday because I'm going to the woods to help my mom start working on our cabin down there that flooded in 2019. So we're going to tear it down because it's rotting and falling apart. So we're going to tear it down and we're going to rebuild it. We had 2 little pieces left, little leftover pieces. Hope these weren't leftover. Bye. I only know of 2 that we put in. Yeah, you can see right here. You have to put all those little pieces in, those little circles that I was showing y'all earlier. All right. Two, which we put in, they went right there. No, so those are 2 extra pieces. All right. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out. We're gonna see if we can find somebody to raid into. If anybody has any suggestions of who they want to raid into, just let me know. Looks like the only person that I'm following right now that's online is actually Carrot Cleric. Which I have no problem raiding Carrot. I love Carrot. Apparently, Chaos Fox is being a shark and attacking them. Thank you, Baka. You have a good day too. I think we're going to go ahead and raid Carrot. One of the other people that I usually raid around this time is GH316. But he's not on either. We'll just raid Carrot. I did that backwards. All right, everybody. Go to our stream ending page here. Thank y'all for hanging out. Baka, thank you for all the chatting. Kevin, thank you for the lurks, the worky lurks. Maku's son, thank you as well. Trail, Exposing Alex, Draco, and Book Loving Builder, thank y'all for hanging out and sharing this build with me. A couple of shout outs I want to give is Cyber8Cat followed me last Friday, even though I wasn't streaming. So thank you, Cyber8Cat. Also, Sprout Girl followed me 3 days ago. So thank you, Sprout Girl, for the follow. Make sure I give the love back where it's due. And I hope y'all have a good weekend. Again, I won't see y'all next Friday. It'll be the week after. So I will see y'all on Bookstream, though. So y'all have a good week, good weekend. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.